send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Let's see what they've got on second down. A designed run for the quarterback. Push down for the tackle.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end-of-league plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth-quarter game.
From the gun on third down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
And the Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield. It's Bishop. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Now facing a third and long. To throw, it's Mateer. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Stepping to the right. He'll get rid of it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
The Volunteers have their offense in high gear. On the option. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. He'll take it himself. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man.
There's some room. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
It's always fun to watch offensive creativity in the red zone. Like, how are you going to get some space for your guy? They try the toss, get him out wide, maybe get him some space. The defense was ready. Nice job falling forward, getting at least a little bit on the play.
Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Now, you blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads it left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll run the option. There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Now a timeout call by the Sooners. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Here comes the option. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go with a direct snap. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Maybe a crease. Headed to the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown Vols!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they take advantage of good starting field position, move the ball 35 yards, and it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. They've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Makes the catch, it's Marsh. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
That's not a bad 3 plays in a row. Palmer, you probably never did that in your life, but 3 plays, 3 completions, like he's seeing it very quickly. Good protection up front.
He'll take a deep shot here. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Past the 30, finding some room. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So it's an 80-yard drive. And that was some way to cap it off with a 42-yard touchdown jaunt. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Motion from the wideout. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Timeout is called. It's the second charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Mateer. Right down the middle. The short hands, it's Eakin. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. He unleashes a long one. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. The Sooners call timeout, and that's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. The attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Got a man, it's Benjamin. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Wants to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback keep. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
How great is it to be an offensive coordinator having a quarterback like this? Because he can go and generate first downs with you throwing the ball and running the ball. It seems like there's nothing this kid can't do.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the delay, it's Benjamin. Runs through the tackle. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Hey, man, I love guys with situational awareness in football. It's 3rd and long. You know it. He's sitting right near the sticks, ready to break on the football, ready for the quarterback to throw. He does, forces the INT. Nice heads-up, smart play by that young man.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. So the defense sets them up for that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go. Snags it, and there's running room. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on. Got a little grass. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
On the move. Touchdown Volunteers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive, and they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. And the Sooners come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking downfield on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right here.
He's taking the deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Yeah, and David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Yeah, and the defense has done a great job understanding that. I got to take that guy away. That's priority number one. Understand it late in the game now, up on...
A shot toward the end zone. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. As they open this possession from their own 20. Takes the handoff. It's Bishop. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They'll move the tight end. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. This quarterback part of their running game. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. The Vols decide to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And now the hit knocks it loose. Makes a move. Can they catch him? And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.